This is part of the coping mechanism because you got the sense that the world wasn't safe beyond you. You created a control mechanism that I have to know exactly what's going to happen before I step outside of my known territory. And that pattern is so convincing that every time you're about to step, no matter what you think or say, it convinces you it's not safe. I have to wait until I know. And I want you to get, first thing, you'll never fucking know until you step. Never.
Okay.
There you go.
You can tell I've never done this before.
No
and I'm
problem.
scared.
You're doing great, man. You're doing great. I'm scared too.
Really scared.
I'm with you. I'm with you, brother. I got you.
So, the issue for me is, I have to look what I've written. I have never, since a little one, I've never had what I needed. So, my issue with this is, on the material level, it's about money. On the emotional level, it's about me. And it's about the fact that because I've never got what I needed out there from my parents forever, it's about vulnerability. And the issue with me is trust and safety.
Yeah.
How do I go to the next level and develop the trust, be more vulnerable, but feel safe?
Yeah. Right now in this moment, after this share right now, how are you feeling?
This is so great. I love your honesty, the fact that it's no bullshit, and I'm resonating with every word.
And how are you feeling right now in your body?
It's like shaky.
And so, is he being vulnerable? Yes. Are you still alive?
Yeah.
Somebody call the Vatican, we've seen a miracle. So that's how you do it. You just did it, and you keep doing it. Because you just stood up vulnerably. And can we just take a moment and look at this beautiful man? Like really. And actually just take a moment and don't clap. Don't clap just yet. Just don't clap just yet. I just really want you to be taken in, and I want you all to take him in. Because we often don't see ourselves the way we really are and how we're seen. And what I see, Malcolm, I see the little boy, and he's so sweet. He's so precious. And I'm so angry that he doesn't know how precious he is. And I just want you and him to know that you are so precious. You are so valuable. You deserve to be so supported and so loved. And you are safe. The way to the other side is what you're doing right now. The courage that it took for you to stand up and to keep showing up, you're still standing, right? And there's a strength in you. There's a little boy, but there's a man that stood up and that's still standing up. And that man has got that little boy. And whenever that man can't fully hold that little boy because he needs a hug too, look around you. Who here sees how beautiful and sweet this man is? Who here would be ready and willing in a moment to give him a hug and to let him know how precious and valuable he is? Who here looks at him in his vulnerability and thinks, what a jerk, what an idiot, how dare he share his heart and soul? See, I understand that pattern because I had that pattern too. And being safe in your body, feeling safe in the world. And so how you get through it and how I've gotten through it, even how I've gotten through it more in the last few years, is being vulnerable and being surrounded by brothers and sisters that I can be vulnerable with, that will hold me and support me and also won't let me give up on myself when I want to just keep sitting down and lying down. They've literally come and dragged me out of my bed and got me back up again. And literally, we're not even joking. I think they're all in their onesies at the time, but you know, it worked. That's what it takes. Keep stepping, keep asking, keep standing, and keep saying yes to your yes. And with each one of these moments, as you realize you're still standing and you're loved and nobody's bullshitting you. If you were being a jerk or being weird or being off, I'd tell you, but you're beautiful and you're powerful.
So I can believe that in my head when Derek says what he said, he spoke, and so many people have said the same thing. But for me to trust, we believe other people can do it, but I can't do it.
But so here's the thing, that's why I'm pointing out, you're doing it right now.
How?
You tell me. How are you doing what you're doing right now?
I'm just talking.
What else did you do? You stood up.
I stood up and I said how I feel, but it's not going to pay the rent.
It's a start. We're talking about you feeling safe, you trusting that as you take a step in vulnerability, that you're supported, that you're safe. You get that in your body and you keep stepping. You have to keep stepping. It's not something you can just get intellectually. You have to honor what you want. One of the ways people get over phobias, any kind of fears, is they have to actually confront it and then keep stepping towards it and step through it and over until they realize, I'm still standing, I'm okay on the other side. Does that make sense?
Okay, so for me, there's two separate issues. The issue of the vulnerability, and this is the one.
Okay.
The other one is that, you know,
having what you want and need.
I've got a vision, right? I've got my goal. It's clear,
okay,
but I can't completely trust in me that I will have, if I step over that step,
yeah,
I'll get what I want.
And when you say step, do you mean like coming along the journey with us?
Well, whether that step is financial,
right?
Because
so
I deserve the best.
Absolutely.
I really believe that.
Yes.
And I want the best.
Right. So you don't
but
trust
the
that if
best
you step
costs
over.
more, right? And that just isn't feasible in terms of financial.
This is part of the coping mechanism because you got the sense that the world wasn't safe beyond you. Mm-hmm. You created a control mechanism that I have to know exactly what's going to happen before I step outside of my known territory. Mm-hmm. And that pattern is so convincing and in your body, and you've had all kinds of things developed in your mind that every time you're about to step, no matter what you think or say, it convinces you it's not safe. Mm-hmm. I have to wait until I know. Mm-hmm. And I want you to get, first thing, you'll never fucking know until you step. Never.
That's really scary.
Exactly. And life is not a problem to solve, it's an adventure to live. Mm-hmm. And the reason you go on an adventure is because you don't know exactly what's going to happen. But it's a really good idea to go with a tracker or a guide that's been where you're going.
Yeah.
Because I've been where you're going and my people have been where you're going. So you're not just stepping out and eating things that are poisonous and stepping into snake pits and off cliffs. You're gonna feel the fear, like what if there's snakes? I don't know what's happening. And I'm gonna be like, I've been here, it's good, just follow me. What if there's landmine? No, we've cleared it, just follow me. Yeah. Come on. Like, I know what you're feeling. Yeah, that's the point. That's why the mentor and the apprentice and the maps and the guides are essential, because somebody's been where you want to go. They haven't been inside of you all the way down, but they've been where you want to go. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
And then that's how you build this faith. Yeah. You have support, right? And then you discover, now I know the steps. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but what's really weird for me is, right now in this, I trust you more than I trust myself.
That's okay.
Is that okay?
That's absolutely okay. When I go to a piano teacher and I want to learn piano and I want to be great, do I think I'm better than my teacher?
No.
Do I think I should trust myself more than my teacher?
No.
The part that I should trust is the yes that I want to be a great piano player. And so I'm going to find a teacher that can teach me. The reason the disciple kind of gives themselves over to the guru is because that way their ego is out of the way and they can actually be taught and they can be led until eventually they're a master too. That's a principle. And so part of it is because of that control mechanism, you couldn't possibly put your trust in anybody else because you believed only if I keep it close will I be safe. And that's exactly what's kept you unsafe. That's exactly what's kept you small. That's exactly what's kept your territory small. And what's happened over time is that truth of you, that bigness of you, you thought you came here just to figure out a way to be safe. That's the first stage. You actually came here to prove that when you don't believe the world is safe, this is how you can be all that you really are, even when you don't believe it's safe to be that, because actually the world is safe. You're here to prove that. And because there's a lot of people like you with the same pattern, and they need a model who can tell the story of, I used to keep it small, I didn't trust anybody, I wasn't gonna move until I knew the answer, and then I realized that I had to build the trust inside of myself. I had to get support and guidance for people that had been there, and then I had to be willing to follow a path that's been laid down because I'm safe. You have to model that. That's what you're here to teach. And it's creating pain and it's creating stagnation in your life because there's this version of Malcolm that's trying to come out, and there's this little pattern of Malcolm that's not letting it.
So it's keeping me stuck.
Yeah, so are you ready to be unstuck?
Oh, absolutely. But I've been getting unstuck for the...
But are you ready to go all the way?
Yeah.
Are you ready to get support?
I love support because I've never had the support I need to go where I want to go.
Okay, so are you going to come play with us?
I'd love to play. My little boy really wants to play. It's just the grown adult that's got the problem.
Let's do this, okay? I got you, okay?
I trust you. I really do.
Thank you. Give him a big round of applause.